My name is Joseph Norton. I work at the Mobile Method here in Fayetteville, Arkansas. I've been in business for about 3 weeks, but I've been professionally installing for over 16 years, and I plan to do it for another 16, maybe, if I don't die from corona. My installation specialty, I would have to say, is wiring. Wiring is my thing. I love it. I'm picky. I love the crap out of Tessa tape because Tessa is just the greatest thing in the world. Although I do spiral now instead of completely coat. And I like zip ties when they're appropriate. But most importantly, I love ferrules. Ferrules are the best in the whole wide world, and I love to use them because they're pretty. So that's my specialty. Although in the last few weeks, I'd have to say my specialty is turning into boats because I've done more boats in the last 3 weeks than I've done in the last 10 years. My installation philosophy is pretty much, it needs to be as good as it could possibly be every time. Doesn't matter if it's a $10,000 job or a $200 job. Every time I go into a car or a boat or whatever, and I'm doing the wiring or I'm doing the fab work or whatever, I imagine that every single person who dislikes me or dislikes what I do or has anything negative to say, well, whatever, is going to be in there, and they're going to pick apart everything I've done. So I use that as fuel to do better work, because even though nobody will ever see it, I know it's there, and I want it to be perfect, no matter what. What installers have been the biggest influence on me this year? I would have to say number one would be Fred Lockett. Fred Lockett is one of my oldest mentors. He's one of my oldest friends. He got me started in this industry 16 years ago, got me my first job. We've been friends for years, and he's one of the very few people that has kept in contact with me the entire time over the last year, and he's helped me out a lot. When I came home this past year, he hired me on. I learned a ton of things from him because, I was up here on this cloud thinking I was something, and he brought me back down to, hey, you need to realize that the real world's right here. And I can't thank him enough for that. He did so much for me when I came back, and he continues to do so much for me. I've learned so much, and he's one of those old school cats that, he deserves the respect, and he doesn't like to be out on Facebook and all that, but guess what, Fred? You on YouTube. So, thank you. Another one would have to be Daniel Cuellar. Man, that guy is like the Energizer Bunny. I've learned so much from him as far as sales go and how to treat customers, how to do the business aspect of it. That dude, he's the real deal. So, he's one of those guys that, I'm 6'4", and I have a hard time keeping up with him, and he's about half my height. He wears me out just riding down the road with him because he's just on it. So thank you, Daniel, because you have really helped me bring out my better self, and you've brought my level back up to where it needs to be. How would coworkers describe me? Well, I don't know. Let's ask them. Joe, how would you describe me? Here, come on over. Dude, Joseph is a real pain in the ass. He's always, oh, we gotta get this done. Oh, well, no, that's not good enough. Let's rewire that, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, he's a pain in the ass. I guess he's okay at what he does. Thanks. So anyways, there's Joe. Joey, you got anything to say? Yo, bro. Joseph, he's a chill dude. He knows his stuff. I love working with him. He is kind of a pain in the ass sometimes, but hey, he's kind of like a machine. He'll just keep going until it's done. But good bro. Love you. Hey, thanks, Joey. You're alright, man. I don't care what Joe says about you. What were the biggest challenges I faced and overcome this year? Where do I begin? Most of you know my story. 2019 to 20 now. Yeah. It's been a really bad, crazy time. Moved to Virginia, didn't work out, as everyone knows. It's taken a long time to get over that, and it's been an uphill battle ever since. Finally climbing out of it, things were tough. I had to share a bedroom with our 2 kids in in-laws' house for about 6 months. I mean, there for a while we were skin and bones. It was rough, but just like always, we bounce back, we adapt, we overcome. So I'd have to say all of 2019 to 20 now has been the hurdle I've had to overcome. What do I want my customers to remember about their installation? That they never have to worry about it going wrong. I want my customers, my clients, to trust that I'm going to do the job right, and it's going to be clean, no matter what, and that they're getting the best of what they can get for their money. So why should I be a top 50 installer? Well, like I said last year, it's not that I want to be top 50. I just want to be one of the best at what I do. It doesn't matter if it's top 50 or top 10 or installer of the year, whatever it is. I just want to be one of the best. And I want that because I do care about what I'm doing. I'm passionate about what I do. Some people consider that to be a pain, but hey, it is what it is. This is my passion. Everything else kind of goes to the wayside. When I'm in there working on a car, my focus is there. And it's exhausting sometimes, but that's just the way I'm wired. How do I influence store culture? Things like that. I don't know that I influence my store's culture because I am my store. I'm a one-man show, so there's not much for me to influence. Shut up, Joey. But I would hope that the way I do things helps to influence the stores around me to do better work. I don't say that in a facetious way whatsoever. I want us all to grow. I love paying attention to what's happening all across the country. I love to see the latest and greatest techniques, and I try and adapt those into my everyday workspace. And by posting on social media and stuff like that, social media is king, by the way. I see improvements in other shops. I see them doing more of the same. I'm not saying that they're copying me, because they're not. I mean, we're all copying each other anyways. There is no true originality if you really think about it. But I'm seeing the whole area as a whole start to kind of pick up on things because we're all paying attention to each other. We're all watching each other, and we're learning from each other. So I would hope that if I could say anything about my influence, I would hope that it's a positive one, and that it's one that it helps everyone in the area want to do better work, or want to do something, want to push themselves for a higher end job, or they want to try something that they haven't tried before, just to see if they can outdo the next guy. Or in my case, I just try and outdo myself each time. So that's how I hope I influence. Whatever. Here's my walkthrough of my current toolbox work area slash shop, I guess you could say. This is my work van. This is my workbench. Here's my stock of installation supplies because I don't actually have a place to put them yet. So I've only been in business for 3 weeks. I did, however, get a storage unit yesterday, and I'm going to go ahead and set up some racks and stuff to keep all that over there so that I don't have all this going on, and I can see what I actually have in stock and what's out of stock, what I'm running low on, things like that, without it just being at my house because, well, let's face it, that just seems ghetto. It's a slow start, but for 3 weeks I think it's come quite a long ways, and it's growing exponentially every week. So I'm happy with that. Getting into those. Great for boats. Yeah, all that stuff likes to bounce around back there.